Hello, I'm Aaron PS4 Gaming, if anyone watches this, and I will be doing my Resident Evil Marathon. I'm thinking 0, 1, and 2, but I might end up going through Code Veronica all the way to 7 for the release of Resident Evil 3. I'm going to try to get it done before April 3rd, when the game comes out, as well as Resistance, but let's get to the actual...
Resident Evil 0.
Let's see... I'm fine with that.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea.
Originals.
Rockford Island. An island that
Code
would become
Veronica.
the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
I think that's Outbreak. No,
there
not
are
Outbreak.
still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely
I
dramatic
think it's
events.
Survivor, first game.
Though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
A day before.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Get our cocoa on a nice and... I think my first broadcast though was on Christmas morning. Guy who's singing. Oh, gotta be the next guy on whatever TV show does that. Long hair, weird looking outfits. Must be a hobo. I haven't played this game in a while. I remember bits and pieces. Well, I haven't played.
It's a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
Rebecca, don't ruin the plot.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Well, it was one smooth landing. I take it back. Why didn't I start with the original and then go to 0? Because 0's...
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
I'm going chronologically, I'm just assume. After 2, I'm gonna go to Code Veronica.
Captain, look!
For 3. Maybe I should wait until... Nah, it's fine. Oh my god, their faces. They look like they just went through some terrible guy's concert.
Captain!
Well, whatever.
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cullen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone. Let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
There's a lot of things I remember about Billy, but brutal and ruthless was not him. I remember doing the Umbrella Chronicles when I first played 0. I didn't actually play this game until a few years later.
Train.
At least it ain't Polar Express. With zombies? That would be awesome now that I think about it. Now I want a movie where someone is on the Polar Express with zombies with a gun. Oh well. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Dot dot dot. That's the pause button. Excuse me. Now, do I change Rebecca's outfit? Nah. Let's just go story. And besides, I played easy a lot, so I know the terrain. I regret saying that on the stream, but oh well. I beat normal.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo Team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
Why does this feel so quiet? I know there's a cutscene at this part where Rebecca just says some. It's just a cutscene where she says something and then it goes back to normal. Oh hey, look, zombies. Oh no. Oh no, seriously.
Ow!
I just want to see that cutscene.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Yeah, that cutscene. What just happened? I thought they were dead. Why did I decide to do this at 4 in the morning? Yeah, it's Christmas, so that might have something to do with it. Oh well, old Saint Nick can sue me. I couldn't sleep. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that on a stream. Oh well. Oh god! It's that guy.
Billy.
Hey,
Lieutenant Cullen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
oh hey Gojira.
I see.
Just doing a
Hey.
live stream.
Stars.
How you been?
It's been good. It's been pretty good.
So,
It's just 5 in the morning, you know.
Oh, and Christmas Day.
You're under arrest.
Yep, it's Christmas, and you know.
Why I decided to start my marathon on Christmas is beyond me.
Could shoot, you know.
Well, I'm just like super. I'm not super tired. I just can't sleep, so I'm just like, fuck it.
Same here.
Edward,
Let's just play some PS4.
what happened?
And
Yeah.
wait for the whole family to get up, right? And I was just playing some Titanfall too, just to mess around, but like, oh yeah, by the way, dumbass me forgot to ask for a PS Plus membership for Christmas this year, so I have to save up my cash to go and buy one.
Dang.
Yeah, I totally forgot, and I was like, oh shit. It was
Ooh,
actually like,
dogs.
it was yesterday that I realized, oh god, I forgot to ask my parents for a PS Plus subscription. Because usually I just do it because it runs out like in January, so I'm like,
Mine runs
oh, I'll
out.
just-
Yeah, mine runs out around then too.
yeah, I ask him for it because, like, you know, I don't fucking need to, like, I don't have to worry about it later on, have to come up with the money for it. Like, I can just ask for it for Christmas and save a bunch of cash for
I'm just
things
doing-
I want. Oh,
I probably should have mentioned that in my thing. I don't really care if friends join and all that during these
Yeah.
streams because it's a big marathon and no one watches my channel and not many people watch my channel if anything. So I just do it for.
yeah.
And since I deleted all my shit for the copy crud because I was worried about it, so I'm starting over basically.
I've been recently doing I have recently only done one new video on my channel.
Because RE3 comes out in April. So,
Mm.
I'm going to play through 1, 0, 1, 2, Code Veronica, 4, 5. You get the point.
Mm-hmm.
All of the ones I own, which are all of them, for PS4 anyway. I wish I could get computer stuff, but that would not be cheap to do. Or easy that I know of.
Yeah.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Why is it that I'm actually taking time to try and beat the game as Godzilla
Hello? Can you
1964?
read me?
Oh,
Please
God.
respond.
This Godzilla is awful.
I have to reinstall that, but I have the disc, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Mm. Yeah, I decided just to replay the game over again, and I must say, I don't know what made me think, hey, let's play as the Showa Godzilla in this game. He definitely doesn't have any issues. Besides the fact that his atomic breath can't make any hit detection at all.
I can, but you have to be, like, right up in their grill.
Yeah, you have to be precise with that shit, and Godzilla isn't that precise with anything.
Hello?
Like how Enrico says, he wouldn't think twice about killing her, Rebecca, when he could have killed her, but walked away. I always love when they say that. Because it's so wrong, but they also don't fully know the true story. But I can't spoil that because, you know.
Yeah.
I know most of it, but there are parts that, as I play the game, I will start to remember again.
Hmm.
Like, there are, like, little holes. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous from here.
Yeah.
Cooperate with you?
One thing I do like though playing as the 60s Godzilla is that it just brings back all the sound effects that you hear from the movies, all the
Nostalgia.
original Godzilla movies. Yeah, the nostalgia of
Showa
the
era,
character is cool. Yeah, the Showa era is what was awesome and what I grew up with. I know, surprisingly enough, for a guy who was born in 2003, you'd expect him to be watching the Millennium series, but nope, he's watching fucking Showa movies, like 30 years later.
I was only which means you're 16. I'm 18.
Yep.
And yet my voice still sounds, you know.
Well, I'm actually only making my voice sound like this, but either way.
Yeah.
Well, not really making it. I'm just keeping my volume low. So
yeah.
Because I have a sister who's like 3 years old, and she's in the room next to me. So if I make any loud noises, I know she'll wake up because she is not a heavy sleeper. It seems like me.
Yeah. But there are these leech men. There's the first one you run into. You can just run out the stairs and it gets the next cutscene and all that. So you don't have to deal with them because they are annoying unless you have fire. And it's the beginning of the game. Ooh, nice moves, Billy. That's 2 Rebecca owes you. Well, actually only 1, but still.
Are you okay?
Give her, that's right, a thumbs up.
Yeah, the only way you can do a really good atomic breath attack as this guy is if you use the strong atomic breath attack when you roar and then press the atomic breath button.
Oh God, it's that new hip singer Hobo again. Who is he? I forgot.
What the hell? The Super X's have no energy, but it's still flying.
The funny thing is,
no.
I'm gonna have to play Zero, the Resident Evil 1 remake, and then the Resident Evil 2 remake. And then I'm gonna have to go to Code Veronica, which is gonna be completely outdated because it hasn't been remade or remastered yet that I can remember.
Gotta cooperate with each other from now on.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to 4,
Maybe you like being worm bait.
4 Revelations chronologically, 5 Revelations 2, and then 6. So it's gonna be the graphics in these games are gonna be all over the place. And mind you, I'm doing this part by part, and I'm not even sure. I might do just Jill's campaign in RE1, but I know in RE2 I'm gonna do both Claire and Leon. I'm just gonna do one A and B scenario, and Claire A is the easiest for me. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I might change my mind because I hate Claire's second pistol or revolver.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah, I just don't know if I want to do Chris's campaign on normal and all that in RE1.
Oh my god, this drives me crazy. Why the fuck
Roger.
This is utter laziness. This isn't even like. This is the designer's fault, not the fact that there's just some guy who said this Godzilla had this ability. The designers are just lazy.
Some are.
Because Godzilla does not use the atomic pulse attack in the Showa movies.
Yeah.
But
you
yet
gotta...
again, you get the nuclear pulse anyway. Like, give him a new fucking attack. Like, shit.
Love how we're talking about Godzilla in a Resident Evil live stream.
Oh yeah.
That is perfect. No, it's fine. It's just like, anyone who watches this is going to be expecting me to talk in depth about my knowledge of Resident Evil. Or something like that, and we're here talking about freaking Godzilla.
That's just what's on my mind because I'm playing the game and it's...
Oh yeah, good game. A little complicated at first, but...
I wouldn't say it's the best Godzilla game. I've played better, but it's definitely an enjoyable... It's an enjoyable game. It's not... Because I've heard so much backlash from this game. So many people.
Oh, it's got its problems, but it's still a fun game.
It's a fun game for what it is. It's enjoyable.
Oh no, Rebecca, I gotta
is that the game gets repetitive after a while.
Maybe I should stream FNAF 2 next after I get through my. Yeah, we'll see. I have to get through Resident Evil 3.
You purchased Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, a friend bought it for me. He knew it was my favorite, so he bought it for me. I didn't actually.
I purchased FNAF 2 on my Nintendo Switch.
I guess I can get that. It's a Switch. Yeah, but there's some glitches with one of the things. I completed 420. I didn't get the stuffed animal. I completed the next few mini games on the 7th night and all that custom night, and it gave me them. So there's a glitch where you don't get one of the stuffed animals.
Oh.
I think more than that, but because I think I've only got 2 and I've beaten 4.
Yeah, the game's got its
Here we are
issues.
talking now about FNAF.
The only thing I don't like about it is its controls. I'm used to the touch screen and mouse and keyboard controls, and playing it on a fucking controller pisses me off for some reason.
I'm a lot better with controller. I mean, yeah, I'm good with PC. And I have actually beaten all the nights except for 4. And I haven't gotten the good ending in 3, but yeah, you get the point. I have beaten most of the games besides 4. Even Sister Location. Well, besides I haven't gotten to night 5 on that, but that's about it. I've gotten close. Now let's see.
Yeah. I stopped playing after 4. It was like, because then after that I was just like, I can't do it anymore with these games.
I get why.
And then after that, they made FNAF World, which was...
I like that, actually.
It was I don't know, to me it was like and I played it, but it was like a complete disgrace to the series, and I was like, God damn this.
It's a spin-off. It's not meant to be part of the series. It's not canon. It's just a fun spin-off, which I enjoyed, actually. And then people... I get people don't like it for that reason of lore, but I enjoy it, not for the lore, but because it's meant to be a fun side thing.
It just feels like it's something that just shouldn't have been done.
I think it was just a big joke from Scott or something.
Yeah.
Like, it was just screwing with the fans. He does that from what I know. I'm not the bit. I mean, personally, I know more. The reason I know more about Resident Evil is because I keep buying the games on 8 different consoles. Like, I literally have almost all the games I can get on each console. I might even get 7 eventually for a PC. I'm not sure because it might not work because it's I have a laptop, so you can imagine how much that would murder my engine. Because it's a laptop and not a computer. Computers are more meant for the gaming stuff, where laptops are not. But I have a laptop for gaming, so I can bring it with me.
Yeah.
Because I have Sonic Mania and all that other crud. Fun games. Resident Evil is the one game I get on multiple consoles. If I could get games like Sly Cooper and all that, I would. Oof, oh my god. But yeah, Resident Evil 0 is... Oh... I have problems with all the Resident Evil games. I own them all on so many different consoles. If I had a Switch, I'd be buying them all on that too. Despite how it looks.
Yes. Sorry.
Shit, no. Billy can't mix herbs. I forgot. Might have to discard this crud. I might have to discard these herbs. I should have left them. I forgot Billy can't combine. Oh no, a spooky scream. What was that? Well,
Oh god, oh, sorry, what?
I can run through Resident Evil 2 real quick. It'll only take me 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
Because I've done it on hardcore too. But I'm only going to do a standard run because going to have to go through every fucking game, and you can see where that might get annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you can drop things in this game, too. Let's drop Billy's knife, too. I won't need that. I'm gonna need to grab the shotgun. Because if you drop this...
I have to fight Super Mecha Godzilla now, as this piece of shit.
And I'm choosing to beat RE0 on normal, which isn't the easiest, but it's not the hardest thing either. But even still, it's gonna be a pain in the nose.
Oh my god, this is gonna suck.
No. It's gonna be a cakewalk compared to what I have to do.
Oh, well, considering on how terrible the controls are with this, or not the controls, the fighting mechanism is, and then after that also your Godzilla 1964, it doesn't add up right.
I'll trade you. Try going through all of the Resident Evil games on this. I'm only doing standard difficulty. I'm not doing hardcore or any of the harder difficulties because I would kill myself. Not literally, but I'd freak out. I'm not great at explaining things, but you know that. I'd freak out from all the stress it would put me through because I would go off schedule and I need to get all this done before April. I mean, I have 4 months, yes, but the faster I get it done, the faster I can rest and then focus on playing through RE3. Because because I wanted to record RE2 the moment because I'd gotten it before the game even was anywhere near release. 6 months, like what? 6 months, 7 months prior? Oh hey, a giant scorpion. There's a joke in this, but I'm not gonna go. Oh, crud! They sent me flying. Back, 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 you savage. Nah, I'm not doing it. He hit me with his... I said get back. It's time we work on your... Oh, God! Listening skills, buddy. And I'm going flying. Oh, crud, I'm out of ammo, right. This is gonna hurt.
God, this feels so cheap, trying to keep using the tail attack. Just to... You have to spam the tail attack. It's the only way you can beat him.
Let me try to get through the train if I don't freaking get horribly murdered.
Holy shit, I actually beat him first try.
Normally I'm better at this.
This is not right, because I got him at low health too.
Oh, God.
And now it's time to fight Mothra.
I better go grab my pistol. Normally I can beat him way more easy. Even more easy.
I thought I was supposed to fight the Heisei Godzilla.
You mean the standard Godzilla molting?
Yeah, but it's not allowing me to fight him. It just says Mothra's the main enemy in this one.
Maybe you have to remember the routes.
Well, it doesn't say. Oh no, I think I know why. It's because I'm playing as the 1962 Godzilla and it's doing this movie bullshit. And I know the reason why. Because I know the reason why it's doing this BS.
To get sued. To get sued.
Oh yeah.
There's a joke.
You won't get sued. This game actually has not even that bad of a copyright thing on it.
It's not that I'm worried about it. It's some... Oh, God! I keep getting slapped by a giant scorpion. Alright, I finally killed it. Now I can drop the shotgun. Because I'm not going to need it for a while. Why won't you just die already? You're making me look bad. Okay, that was terrible, and I never want to repeat it. Besides, that character doesn't exist yet. Maybe when this game came out, maybe. Oh, it came out before 5, right?
I'm guessing this is because I'm the 1964 Godzilla and I'm fighting Mothra because that's who he fought in 1964. I don't know.
No!
I'm believing it's just for the
Movies being a pain.
Wait, what?
The movies being a pain. Now I can put the ice pick in and get Rebecca out of that locked room.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just trying to be a little bit of canon there with something creative instead of it just being Godzilla, the standard Godzilla every single time you have to go up against.
Gojira. Yeah, you know Godzilla had a 90s cartoon?
Godzilla-land.
Go, go, Godzilla. It was really weird. He was green.
Yeah.
And then the baby Godzilla was there too a lot, I think.
Remember the one by Hanna-Barbera?
There was one by... Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Maybe. I'm talking about the one that was made in Japan. There was one in the 90s made in Japan. It was called Godzilla-land. And it just had a bunch of cuter versions of the monsters.
That sounds different from what I'm told. Oh, God, a zombie.
Yeah, you're talking about the Hanna-Barbera show. The other one that was there was the 1998 Godzilla spin-off show.
There's a lot of those. You'd be surprised how much advertisement a killer giant monster gets. He's even in My Hero. Yeah, there's a in the movie they have a Godzilla reference. Like it's literally Godzilla, but they call him something else. She's shooting a movie and showing off a new outfit.
I was actually out over at a comic store and I saw a comic book.
It was really...
Well, I saw like a comic book that was owned by what was the... Oh no, it was a DC comic book and they were referencing Godzilla because I saw a big monster on the cover and it was Godzilla. And I guess what it was supposed to be like a Teen Titans magazine or whatever.
No, the funny thing is, I'm not kidding you, dude. Godzilla is actually in that Two Heroes movie. Like it's like a thing. Well, you can tell it's Godzilla. He looks like him. He's just wearing a fucking jacket, like a Naruto West jacket. I forgot what they called the things, but yeah, he was shooting a new movie or something. It was like some hero, which was kind of weird considering Godzilla's kind of on both sides occasionally. It's really weird, and all the retcons in the Millennium Era. I mean, there was 3 retcons in that entire era, and there was only like 1 or 2 sequels.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. I don't want to be horribly.
I'm out of video games.
I am the video game.
I just need nothing. I need something else to play now. What do I have in my library that I haven't touched in a long time?
I have like...
oh god! Star Wars Battlefront Ultimate Edition, Uno, I don't even
Wait,
own
jumping.
I literally downloaded a DLC for Uno and it acts like I own the fucking game.
Yeah, it'll do that.
The Last of Us Remastered. Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer beta? Oh, that was a long time ago.
I own the game. It's actually gotten a lot better.
Ah. I actually wanted to get it on here, but I never did. Sonic Mania. Smite.
Ooh, that's a good game. Mania's a good game.
Mania's a really good game. Smite's disgusting.
If you want something to keep you busy for a while, or just long enough to where you can take a breather, Mania's the game.
Yes, it is. Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. No. Just Cause 3. That was always fun. I loved that game. Batman Arkham Knight.
Game was fun, but it got a little weird.
Black Ops 3.
That's a good game, but it's got its problems.
Ugh, Apex Legends. How the fuck did that get in here?
It's not terrible. It's better than Fortnite.
Yeah, I can disagree.
But then again, anything, in my opinion, is better than Fortnite.
True. I still mess around with Fortnite now, and I actually haven't even touched it in months. And I'm just sitting on like... You haven't
touched it in months. I haven't touched it in almost a year.
It's been almost, like... I don't know how long it's been for me, but it could have been almost a year at this point. I never check, and literally I just checked today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna play like a one match.
The Rise of Skywalker,
Yeah,
which
that's it. They're now like advertising the shit out of that movie.
it came out, and even before it came out for everyone, even the critics were against it. And
Yeah.
that's saying a lot, considering what the last movie did. Despite whether you like or hate it, we can all agree that it divided a fandom.
Yeah, I guess. I had nothing against it, but I'm gonna go and see The Rise of Skywalker this week, so I don't know anything about it.
Good luck. That's all I can tell you. Trust me, you're gonna need it.
I'm taking my friend out to go and see it because she's going through some rough
Here, now let me
shit
tell
right
you
now.
all. Let me tell you everything about it in just a few words.
No, please.
Don't look at any leaks for it, because there's an 85% chance that it's probably true.
Well, probably at this point, yeah, because the movie's out.
And then they said they had no test screenings. But then how did all this stuff get out? And how is it true? Like, how did people find out about that? You know what I mean? They couldn't have just pulled it out of their butts.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah, you can get the point of what I'm trying to express.
Why did I download a baseball game? The fuck?
Because you want to play some mother-freaking baseball.
MLB The Show 19. And Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game. Oh man, yeah. I definitely want to play a game about motorcycle. What the f... I downloaded this shit just because it was free on PS Plus.
You have a... There are things I could say, but I'm not.
You know what, can I just delete, not delete it, can I uninstall it? I don't really want to install it, no, please. I don't want to play motorcycle game, I want to play something better.
Resident Evil!
Can I, oh I can't, I have to wait for it to install now.
Which one?
It's Monster Energy, AMA Supercross.
There. Now Rebecca's got the more powerful weapon. She needs the pistol.
Video game.
Because Rebecca takes more damage than Billy. So yeah. But Billy also takes... But Billy's also got the stronger pistol, so I just give Rebecca the stronger pistol, and then Billy the weaker pistol because he can take more hits. That balances them out, in my opinion.
Persona 5.
Oh my god, no! Dude! Don't do it, you'll never get your life back! Get it?
Yeah.
Alright, he's bleeding, which means now I can open the door and have all the eggs hatch and have them try to murder me horribly. No, maybe I should have started at the first game and played Zero after the fact.
What's a PlayStation Now? Is that like a...
You can play old games if you, it's like one of those service fees. You have to pay money, but then you can play a bunch of old freaking games because they decided not to make them you know, transferable or whatever you call it.
Okay, so you can just play a fee.
So, but yeah, you have to pay money in order to play games.
Actually, it's actually not a bad thing, actually. It doesn't sound too bad, but still, adding that on with your monthly PS Plus payment is a lot of fucking money.
Oh, that's
Not
my
monthly.
phone going off, isn't it?
Not monthly, yearly. That's like double the amount. I can't do that.
I didn't realize my phone was going off for the last 10 minutes. Because my alarm's on there.
Come on!
I hate it when I do that. Alarm's just going off. Oh yeah.
You're just chilling over here.
Well, my headrooms are soundproof, and we're in the party.
Yeah, that's true.
I might have to balance that out again, though. Oh well, I think it's loud enough. If I can hear it, someone else can hear it. Now we're gonna go in here, grab the suitcase. I just want to get through the train. This is just the first part. And then I'll be done with this. I'm at 35 minutes. That's impressive-ish. Let me exchange
Literally.
this for this herb so that way I can... What I...
If there's one
Shoot!
thing positive I can say about the Nintendo Switch is that you can play it while you're on your PlayStation 4.
Don't play Ark on it. Or buy Ark from it. Trust me. You'll thank me later.
This is so stupid, but I'm gonna put on a different theme on my thing.
And I mean it, dude. Don't buy Ark on the thing. It's actually, from what I've seen, looks like paint. Literally, it's because the Switch can't handle it at full capacity like the other stuff can, like consoles and all that, because they are their processors and all that. You know, I'm not good at explaining that stuff, but I know.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, a game like Sonic or something you can play on there.
That's the one thing I can say about the Switch is that it's not able to hold up to be like today's consoles. I mean, yeah, it's great to have the portability, but it doesn't have the right processor.
I mean, older games, yeah, it can play almost any older game.
Yeah.
It can play a bunch of older games. Hell, I think they're just toned down a teeny. Some of the newer games are toned down a bit, though. And the reason that is because it needs to be able to handle it. Although they get Ultimate Alliance 3, which still makes me depressed. I love that series, and I can't play the third game. It's very depressing. But then again, I also want to get a PS Vita so I can play the Sly Trilogy on the go. But then again, the Vita's for the Sly 4 looks like crap on the Vita compared to the console anyway.
Yeah.
I've got to stop this thing. And then it just shows a close-up of Rebecca. There's a brake manual. I'm not going to read it because I know how to do this. Rebecca. I'm going to have Billy stay behind. Because Rebecca... Because there's a cutscene with Rebecca which Billy doesn't have. You know, after playing the game a few times, I actually start skipping the cutscenes. I just don't do it for live. You know what I mean? Like the lives... Because people who are watching it might actually be interested in the story. I only skip like the really short like cutscenes. You know, the ones that don't add anything.
Yeah.
Just pick up the freaking... There's no room. Oh, that's why I'm out of space. Let's just... Pick up that pistol ammo. Resident Evil 2 is probably going to be the most enjoying, but I'm going to be complaining about the story for the entire run. Because I have a huge amount of... The story is problematic for me. And people say you're wrong, and I'm like, okay, if you like the story, I'm happy for you, man, but no, I can't enjoy the story. I love the way the game feels and plays, and it looks gorgeous. It's the best looking Resident Evil game. No, by far, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the story is just, like, my God. I'm not saying I can do better, but it's just, I have so many problems with it, and I will, when I get done with this, I will explain it to you, because I'm going to be complaining about that in the RE2 videos. Which, since it's only going to take me 2 hours and 30 minutes to do, and some of my playthroughs have been only 2 hours on the A run. So yeah, it's... My RE2 runs are going to be the shortest, considering I'm not I wouldn't say I'm a master at it, I'm just experienced. I can say I'm a veteran. I can't beat the game with just a knife or anything, or in any Resident Evil game, but I'm experienced enough where I can beat the game on hardcore in a little under 2 hours.
Yeah,
But it's not easy, and it's certainly fun. I just go off in my own little world while I'm playing it, focusing on the puzzles and all that too. Because I used to have a huge cheat sheet, which I wrote everything down I needed, which I forget. Because some of those puzzles are a pain to remember, so I wrote down the exact way everything needed to be. And then the A and B scenarios. Ooh, those A and B scenarios.
Edward! No!
I can't... and I have to rewrite everything down for that video, because remember I have plenty of time. I have till April 3rd, but still.
Yeah.
Don't come any
Um,
closer.
and I plan to pre-order the game. Sometime today or tomorrow, if I get enough money, because I'm already halfway there, because a friend helped pitch in halfway. It was like a Christmas gift from him as well. So I just need to get 30 more bucks, and I will be pre-ordering that. Because the Resident Evil 2, I pre-ordered on my birthday in June, and that was, mind you, that was the January before it came out. So yeah, I waited 6 months. And no, I don't have a problem. You have a problem. I was so hyped for it, and at first, I didn't know, I tried to ignore the problems, and and when I beat Claire and Leon, because I started with Claire, because canonical run in the original was Claire A, Leon B, so I did that. And then I noticed that stuff, and I'm like, I noticed some of the plot holes, and that being the biggest in my opinion. But yeah.
Interesting.
There's a lot of problems.
Yeah.
36.
Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, has finished installment. What a load of shit. Anyway.
36.
This is Rebecca.
I have engaged the brake.
Let's see how much of an unholy piece of shit this game is.
I was gonna say, if that actually worked, I was gonna laugh.
We get it, it's
67.
the official video game.
9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 54, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. That should do it. Yeah, my teachers taught me a really good way to do 9 because it's a really weird thing that actually works until you get to up to 91, 100. I don't remember. Yeah, because it's 9, then it's 18, then it's 27. If you notice, the numbers on the right side go down. 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, I believe, and then 81, 9. I forgot. But yeah, it goes like that, and it's a great way to do 9s real quick. I made it out of the train. Although I think I could have been horribly murdered in that. But again, the game will be over too soon. That's it. Play the roll credits. Billy's dead. Back to Resident Evil 1. Nah, I'm not out of it that easy. I wish it could be over that quick, because I like Resident Evil 0, but... Oh my god, can there be times this game like bores me to death. I don't know why, but when you play these games enough, they get really boring.
Here.
That's true. At least that goes on with every video game, pretty much.
No, the RE1 remake, it never has been boring for me. That's one of the real exceptions, and I actually give it a higher rating than the Resident Evil 2 remake, and people will scoff me for that, but yeah. That is how I feel, and you will not change my mind on it unless you give me cold, hard facts.
I have no facts about it because I really have never played any of the Resident Evil games.
It's a fun game, but I would recommend you play the original 2002 remake of the original because it offers a better experience of Resident Evil in my opinion. I mean, 2 is a great game and it gives you a good experience and it's worth the full $60. Plusing any DLC to get the original soundtrack. Yes, I'm still upset about that.
They really charge you money for the original soundtrack?
Yeah, a few bucks. Same with a few costumes, or you buy the deluxe edition, but you get the point. Just modern day stuff they pull, and it ticks me off.
I'm actually playing a fucking motorcycle racing game, sponsored by Monster Energy Drink.
You better motor your way on.
Alright, let's see how bad this game is. Jesus Christ, there's so many loading screens.
Oh my god, it's Sonic 06! Again!
That's so true.
There's a joke. There's like so many jokes in that for that game. I'm gonna grab the shotgun and then I'm gonna send one of them back.
Shit, okay, so we race. Cool. Oh my
Yeah.
god, the frame rate is going all over the place.
Racing in a motorcycle game? That's like survival horror game. It's trying to survive a horror in survival horror
Oh my
game like
God,
Resident Evil.
The controls are so clunky and weird.
So what? It's like a first date?
I don't know what to say about it.
But no, I've never gone on a date. Nor would I want to.
How do you use the controls in this? Where's the controls? Show me where the fucking controls are.
Oh, whoops.
There's no controls.
I skipped an important cutscene.
There's no controls. There's no control settings at all.
They open the thing, look around, CJ's marked his picture, the umbrella facility, yada yada. There, people. Alright, Billy, let's split up and look for clothes. Wait, no, wrong show, my bad. I had to make the Scooby-Doo reference eventually, since they can actually split up. Alright, I'm off the train, which is the first part of the game. So this is the end of part 1. Alright, which save do I use? Oh, right, I can't beat hard. I forgot. Alright, I'm just gonna save over, no, I can't save over that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Screw it, it's 20. No, 19. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, yada yada.
This game reeks of ass. I can't play it. It's bad.
Have a great day and keep being awesome.
This game is such ass.
Oh, I was just doing the send-off line.